artist like Cranium hears that he won an award and was to perform and so on, and then
And he did all of that, collected his award, gave a speech.
yeah, me personally would just left him with the award.
Exactly.
I would
and
leave
give
him with the
Dexter
award and
another
give
award.
Dexter another award because they're both great artists. And
Yes.
I just don't see why it should have been stripped.
Dexter Daps and Cranium, them not have no bad vibe, but how it is done is almost like you're disrespecting Cranium, you're setting up Dexter Daps, and and ultimately creating like a riff from the entertainment industry, seeing a Bounty Killer, Buju Banton, Sizzler, all these dancehall heavyweights and reggae representation like on the international scene in New York. It was a good look for the culture, but then ultimately
Your award, only if you hear say it wasn't for you. No, they should have done it. I leave the man with the award. Fine, and work it out some other way because he deserves an award either way. Domino effect.
how will they look at the awards for real? So it's like you see a domino effect. So really, really crazy.
A stupidness, big and serious. They didn't do that on the island on Monday. Now, setting aside her usual post-Emmy review content, Ralph shared a video of her on her official Instagram expressing sadness about the brutal death fire hitting her. She was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead, and the suspect has since been taken into custody in relation to Jada's murder. So, boy, there's a whole heap of things going on,
anything. I just wanted to clear the air in that regard. So just to put that out there that nothing like that happened according to Food about it.
So no, he didn't. But I mean, I'm not quite, and a lot of things could cause and just clear the air on that because
yes,
in this world of internet, them kill everybody 10, 20 times.
Time check after this.
All right. Well, guess Shane, we tell us you're the best, All right. All right. Well, we got our music artist that's going to be coming up. But what do you think about the Prime Minister's inauguration? Did you get a chance to see it? Just quite?
No, just little glimpses across social media. And, speaking of social media, I know that there were two social media members who got an opportunity to meet, the Prime Minister, and their content across social media is, about politics and that type of thing. So I thought that was pretty cool, like giving them the opportunity to meet the Prime Minister. And he actually, knew who they were. And, he said that he watches their content as well. So I thought that was pretty cool.
It was actually quite cool because I do watch these brothers' content and they kind of created a mock parties, opposition and a JNP and something like that. But it really came across, and it was in
Sicky and
witty.
The name of the other one is
clause.
not making it.
Yeah, one clause. And him say one clause, never few. Hi who, a theme style at hi who. I actually met him in Otres. He was doing content in Otres one day. I saw him at was it Sandcastles? Yeah, talking to a little guy down there. I said, "We're on the bridge in there." But he's quite intellectual. He's quite bright.
Yes.
Yeah, he's quite bright, and his content is very interesting. Both of them, and I do believe that they deserve the recognition that they got, and they have quite a following on social media. So,
no, absolutely,
big them up.
And at the end of
Stick, that is the Prime Minister's brother. He's an artist. We play his music here on IRFM too.
Like they are able to witness, their child being the head of the country. You can't just imagine like what that is like for them, because oftentimes one person may not be here or that type of thing. So the fact just flying for
my suit was not ready.
You flew from Montego Bay.
My Burberry Gucci suit was not ready for the. And I'm not going to wear any little Costco clothes, And we do have some. Do we have any big ups today? No, we don't have no big up, right?
I don't think we have any big ups. No. So.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Music is like Ibiza, travel Europe, Asia, straight to Ethiopia, home of the emperor.
Reggae
Music
Radio,
like
Irie FM.
Travel Europe, Asia, straight back to Africa, home of the emperor. Yeah. Reggae music is our foundation. Culture music made the people stay strong. Play the rhythm and me sing my song. Oh, what spark of inspiration. Me listen Peter Touch and Bob Marley. The type of music make you feel like rain. So me listen to Brown and mark my way. Music is like a visa. Travel Europe, Asia, straight to Ethiopia, home of the emperor. Music is like a visa. Travel Europe, Asia, straight back to Africa, home of the emperor. Yeah, me love the vibes that the music bring. Pass me the mic, make me dance and sing. My fans them love up my voice and thing. I will join with it. I will never give up on my career. No. So you can listen this message loud and clear. Music is like a visa. Travel Europe, Asia, straight to Ethiopia, home of the emperor. Music is like a visa. Travel Europe, Asia, straight back to
All right, so that is Principal's new tune. I really wanted to talk to him first, but seeing as how we have this song played already, Principal, we want to welcome you to the EBUZZ, my brother. How you do? All right, I don't know if you...
Okay, I see that you're responding, but just check to see if you're muted, Principal. We're not hearing you.
I think it's
we know
go to studio and you know what I mean, and I meet Lucian at Scorpio studio. So I was singing a song if you change the name. So listen now, you sometime next time I see you, make sure boy you get a just hear a voice. I say a Principal of name and from there so now me just start. You know? Because
you know, I was playing it, I always say Visa. But then you know, Rollo said to me, I Visa song name, you know. I mean I say right. So I wanted to make sure.
Say, Principal, you know, say, I love you do one song named Visa. And same time as him say it to me, it's like, it come to me thought and me I say, music is... Everybody love the song.
Right. It's a good song.
Yeah. Talk to us a little bit, like even from your aura, right? Like your name is Principal, and I'm getting that, you know, you seem to be a principal.
Journey still, you know,
Definitely.
we all know the business going. You know, say, for once you're into the business and you try to get in as an upcoming artist, it is not easy, but give thanks to the strength and give thanks to the ones them that...
Some of the challenges that you probably have faced in the music industry. A lot of times when we talk to some folks, we'll always ask them, what are some of the challenges you have? The main ones they would tell us is, boy, the hardest thing we had is to try to get the music out there.
Who that and them I say, that you would man, but him can't sing. And when they do let me in, I say, all right, me inside of the studio yard now, so me I go move towards the studio room now. So when me graduate for I have to walk miles and studio to studio to try to get a song record, you know what I mean? So it is not an easy road, you know, but we give thanks.
Have you ever...
It's a compliment. Me sing around that and just keep it positive and real. And I always tell myself, Principal, one of the days it's gonna be your day. Don't give up, don't stop. That's why I wrote in the song, I will never give up on my career. You know what I mean?
No, it don't make no sense. And sometimes, right at that particular point in time when you decide to give up, is the time that you would have break, you'd have make the big boss, but you just never stick long enough. And sometimes I've seen that happen to a lot of people. Now, this tune that you have, iVisa, is it a part of a body of work that you have, anything like an EP or an album or anything like that coming out we can look forward to?
Yeah, we're having an EP actually gonna release sometime this year. We can't have no specific date yet, but we're working on the EP and hopefully further on up in next year, 2026, we are gonna release an album for Principal.
If for somebody who is listening now and if they want to book you for an event, who is management and how can they get in touch with Principal?
Well, King Shiloh Records and Principal Music on every digital platform. Principal Music.
Okay. And
yes, man. Cause music positive message is a long way to go, you know what I mean, and can teach others, even the younger generation, are looking forward for
Rich.
Yeah, man. Respect, man. Rallo, big up yourself, Rallo.
Rallo.
Yeah, big up,
Never
Rallo.
hollow.
Yeah, man.
Big
Never
up yourself,
hollow.
Rallo. All right,
Yeah,
we're going to
man.
take a
Don't
quick break.
respect, man.
We're going to take another break, we're going to be bringing on now. I wonder why I'm named Bachelor, if you say, because if you have a song said, don't come running back to me. If you keep on run with the girl, you must turn Bachelor. Stay Bachelor.
Sure. What a way to put it.
Jesus. Anyway, we want to say a very special welcome. Bachelor, bless up my boss.
Bachelor, welcome. Good night.
Blessed love, DJ Bones and Kashima. Blessed love,
Yeah, man,
EBUZZ
bless
and the
up.
whole IRFM family.
Very glad to have you here. Kind of long overdue. We see that you've been putting in the work, my brother. Lots of material heading out there. Tell us about what's been happening.
Yeah, man.
Tell us about Bachelor. How did you get the name Bachelor? Is this just a marital status that you have or a status, relation status?
No, it is based off a college degree. I graduated from college with a bachelor's degree. And then my wife
I
was
love
there
that.
cussing me and telling me, "Oh, your name Bachelor, you have whole heap of woman." So I just went ahead and did the right thing and turned doctor upon her.
Hey.
Because you say, normally if you're a bachelor, you're just a bachelor, but you put the S on it now. Is the degree that? Bachelors.
All right.
There
Yeah.
you go. Boy.
But
I love it.
You are a reggae artist, producer, and CEO of Total Satisfaction Records. Give our listeners an idea as it relates to your portfolio and your start in music.
All right. Well, I started with the record label in 2001. We started doing dancehall music first. We recorded Harry Toddler, Merciless, Jigsy King, Major Mackerel, those type of artists, the dancehall artists.
Right.
And after a while, I didn't really gravitate too much to the dancehall thing because the lifespan of certain dancehall music is very short in comparison to lovers rock or roots and culture. So that was really my forte. My father is a roots singer. So everything just fell into place.
Yeah, Bachelor, I'm just getting some, a lady was saying to me a while ago on the phone, she said, Bachelor? So that means you don't have nobody? I said, no, well, we're going to find out the full story because you just mentioned how the name Bachelor came about. All right. What songs are you promoting now in terms of what is the latest musical effort from you?
Right now, I'm promoting my songs, which are Don't Come Running Back to Me and Oja. Because I'm getting ready to put out I'll re-record the song, but put my flair on it. So the original song is a song from Jahamid, my father, and his son redid the song. So there you go, Oja.
Here it is.
Ooh, yeah. Oja, Jaja. Please hear my humble cry. Whoa, yeah. Oja, Jaja, Oja. Please hear my humble cry. Whoa, yeah. Hear the voice of my supplication as I cry unto thee. As I lift up my hands toward thy holy prophecy. Yeah. Draw me not away with the wicked, nor the workers of iniquity. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me as I wait on thee. Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. Let no weapon that is formed against me prosper. Oja, Jaja, please hear my humble cry.
Reggae Radio, Irie FM.
Yeah. Oja, Jaja, please hear my humble cry. Whoa, yeah. Beg them stop robbing. Beg them stop shooting. Beg them stop killing off one another. Yeah. What sense does it make for them to live the wrong way when them have to meet you up there on the judgment day? Gunman, what sense does it make? Whoa. So many innocent life you take. Yeah. So many mothers' hearts you break. Mama crying, crying. Oja, Oja.
Big tune. It's a big
Give
tune.
thanks.
Oh, courtesy of Bachelor. Why, easy, So this is a remake of your father did this
And a tribute to your dad, like you said.
20 plus years ago. That's a long time.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, well, this is awesome. So the album,
Thank
tell us about the body of
Mhm.
work that you have coming up, and how far in progression are you with the album?
The album is complete. It's just to shoot the videos. So
How many tracks
that's
on there, and who are some of the producers you've worked with?
all produced by myself.
Oh, yes, all
Yeah,
in
man.
one.
All produced by me, myself, and I.
That's
With
what.
Delroy Pottinger as well.
Oh, Camila said, boy, you really
I
single
know you,
album.
like you said, you are a producer. You also have your own record label. But are there plans to say, work with other producers, or the intent now is to manage and control what you put out?
My intent is to manage and control what I put out. Working with other producers, I have no problem with working with other producers, but I have a standard where, I'd like my music to sound a certain way. And leaving, your works in other people's hands, you're not guaranteed that you're going to get exactly what you want. So I take
True.
that responsibility into my own hands. And with the name Total Satisfaction, if I'm not totally satisfied with the production, it's not going out.
I get what you're saying too, but sometimes, it helps when creative minds can come together, because it can make something that was good or is good great as well.
Yeah, I agree. But with that, I have a team of people that when I produce music, I'd give it to them and make them listen to it, and they can pick and critique the music. I'm always open to
So you
constructive
collaborate. There's a
criticism.
bit of collaboration.
Yeah.
There.
Initially,
Yeah.
I
Very
thought you were
important.
just a one-man band, doing
No,
everything by
the
yourself,
one-man
leaning
thing, I
on your
don't.
own understanding and that type of thing.
Man
So
say have to
that's
be
good.
totally satisfied, total satisfaction. But I have very
Makes
wide
sense.
ranging record label name there a while ago. It can mean so many things. But anyway,
Yes. Well, with the name says it all.
Yes, it does.
When you hear the name, you're supposed to expect something that's of quality. That's how I came up with the name Total Satisfaction. Not partially satisfied, not
Totally.
a little satisfied, but total satisfaction.
All right, the music that you have.
Even though in
Yeah.
show business, though, people say always leave your audience wanting more, like never leave them totally satisfied. But you know what I mean? But I get your point. I just had to
You have to put that in there, huh?
inject that.
Yeah. All right, so
Yeah, you always leave them wanting more, but you want to leave them wanting more good stuff. So I just give them a full plate, and when they come back and get dessert.
that is
Yeah.
it. The food's so
And that's
good,
always
although
good.
them belly full, they're still hungry.
All right.
'Cause they
I love
want
the
more.
cooks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I love that. So, in terms of the body of work that you have with the album and stuff coming on, you said produced by you. Any collaborations on there, or it's just you?
Just primarily me. I'm working with a young artist, Snipe Tack. He'll be featured on the album, and a song that I did with my father, and another tribute song to my father.
Obviously, we're pretty close to your father.
Yeah, very close. He's the one that got me inspired and started doing all of this music stuff. So
Oh, that's good.
all
that's
credit goes
great.
to pops and moms.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Overall, though, how would you describe the project, your body of work?
The body of work is gonna be roots and culture, lovers rock. Radio friendly music, I should say.
Yeah.
It must can play on the radio. No, derogatory anything. It's constructive music. It gives insight into who the Bachelor is.
Bachelor, the great Bachelor, man. Only been hearing about the music. I know we can put a face to the music. And
man,
a lot of
decent
people,
face, no?
yeah, everybody can know who Bachelor is, because the songs
Yes.
have been playing here a lot. I mean, I said, we don't know who Bachelor, don't know what Bachelor favor, see him, extra rich.
But before you leave us,
Yeah.
though, tell us who is management, how can we book Bachelor for an event, and what are your social media handles?
Right now I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Total Satisfaction Records. If you want to get in contact with anything, you could get in touch with Rollo, or you could get in touch with myself.
All right. Any social media pages there, and what are your social page handles? What are social?
Instagram, Total Satisfaction Records. Facebook, Total Satisfaction Records. And on YouTube, we have the Total Satisfaction channel as well.
What? Oh, that's
Okay.
it. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Anybody you want to big up? We got a team, but anybody you want to make mention of?
Yeah, man. Big up Rollo all the time. Big
Rollo!
up my engineer, Fata. You know, big up my lady, Damali. Big up all of my kids, them. And the whole of the Irie FM family, is it?
Enough love and honor, you know, Bachelor.
All right. Bless
Respect.
yourself, Bachelor. We wish you all the best with your project and, and beyond. Keep doing it.
Give thanks.
Keep shining, brother. Keep shining.
All right.
That's Bachelor
Bless
right there. Yeah, man. Bachelor. Running and them thing. Big album coming up. We're looking forward to all the stuff that he's going to be putting out very shortly. And, we're looking forward to that stuff, man. We're going to be talking to Shireen Anderson. She's going to be up next. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll soon forward.
Whoa, yeah. Oh, Jah, oh, Jah, please hear my humble cry.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on Irie FM is...
Well, your time is 9 exact. It's actually 9:13 right here. And look, Kishima twin. Woo, the girl pretty like money. Yeah, Kishima on a favor, you know.
Pretty girls rock. Look, you are so blessed tonight, Bones. You are surrounded.
What's your a hype? You get hype. I agree.
Yes,
I agree. Oh my gosh, Shireen.
Here.
Girl.
Shireen, welcome.
If you look good
forever.
one more time. Eh? Shireen, we can't go on, so.
Welcome.
Hi, Shireen. I think my blood sugar just went up. Girl, you're sweet.
I mean, you're having too much sweet.
Anybody got any insulin in here? Could I get like a gallon? Oh my gosh.
No,
Shireen.
we're killing you with sweetness tonight.
No, she a kill
Please.
weed. She a kill weed.
Yes.
Shireen, what's
No,
been
I
going
mean,
on with you? How you been, girl?
It's been so long. Yes, it's like, how are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
You can't see that.
We are good. It's great to see you. Great seeing you, man.
It's really good to be here tonight.
Well, I mean, I like
Really,
Shireen.
Yes.
All my glasses
I
are get
know.
clearer.
I know initially, you somewhat took a break from the music and, you ventured into other
Real
areas.
estate.
And yes, I know, Grace Under Fire, awesome track. We're going to be talking about that as well. But before we get to that though, talk to us about what you were doing before and what led you back to the music.
Just all excellent questions, Kishima. A lot of times when we don't see musicians, sometimes the easiest thing to say is, oh, they took a break or something not happening or the career popped down or all these things. But it was none of those things, really. In 2019, my father passed away. And I just realized I was kind of running on E. Once your career start moving, it's just like you're on it. You don't want to miss an opportunity. You kind of take on this scarcity mentality that if somehow you don't show up and you're not there, then you might be forgotten or the opportunities are going to miss you. But the truth is I couldn't pour from an empty cup, and I couldn't continue on the path that I was on without, hurting me.
Right.
So I had to take time back to kind of reflect. You lose your father as a whole. Like a really a deep hole that never really gets. It never really gets filled, especially when you have a really good relationship with your parents.
Yep.
So for me, I couldn't continue to just pour out. I also did venture into other areas, which I'm still in. God don't put no limit on your talent, don't put no limit on you.
Amazing.
So real estate was one of those things.
Yes.
I started a company actually called Power Living Realty, doing marketing and the hard, real estate sales, transactions and stuff like that. But the dream is much bigger than that. That's just one of the things I was able to get into, really excel at, and be able to take some of the entrepreneurial, the leadership training and management and systems and now bring them back full circle to the music as I build out this new chapter, new label, new production, new a lot of things. But the business sense that I'd have gotten from starting and running and operating a real estate company for the last 10 years.
Amazing.
I know able to put it back into the music in just a very tangible, practical way. Yeah.
At 10 years, you run a real estate company now?
Yeah, at 2015, I got my license in 2015. Hit the ground running on the marketing end and then on the sales end in 2016. Yeah, never stopped. And I wasn't out of music because I was still touring at the time. Robbie was still alive. May his soul rest in peace. So I was doing tours with Sly and Robbie. I was still writing. I was still on projects. I didn't step away from the music, but I stepped away from the spotlight because I don't know that anybody can heal on the light. I don't know if somebody can do it, they would have to tell me the secret, but I don't know how to heal under the light.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I totally get you. And when you talk about that significant loss in 2019, I absolutely can relate because that was the year I also lost my grandmother. And, you know, I didn't take years, but I did take some time and I am still healing. So, you know, there are times that, you know, there are news stories that are triggering. So I totally get it for you where I have to just say, look, me nah carry that, me nah read it, me can't do it.
Right.
Still healing. So I totally get it for sure. But Grace Under Fire, this seemed like such a personal track to you, how it is delivered, what you're saying in it. But you tell us, is this something that you can personally relate to and how did it come about?
Well, every song on the Door EP I can relate to. And, you know, just like you expressed about your grandmother, you'll realize you're healed from one thing, but it uncovers a different layer.
Yeah.
You know, so there are betrayals that happen in business and betrayals that I am walking through in business.
Yeah.
Music business.
Wow, you know, it's a rough business that today.
Yeah, there are betrayals in friendships. There are betrayals in personal, intimate relationships. Some of the things that I can't completely relate to so much is like, you know, people will tell me after hearing the song, they're like, girl, I went through this with like my mother or my sister, a sibling. That I have never experienced and hope never to experience. But betrayal is such a real thing. And the thing is, I think why it cuts so deep is because it's always from the people who are closest to you. But you see, with even Grace Under Fire, you know, Kishima, I could have called the song anything. I think one of the things I have to point out is right before my father passed, I decided to take up my cross and start to follow in Christ again. So the way the songs were also coming out, like Victory, I feel like God gave me in a dream as comfort to go through the painful period of mourning my dad. But then Grace Under Fire, it came in such just a very weird way that when you get to a certain level in your surrender to Christ, there are things that are revealed to you that people don't have to say nothing. There's information that come to you that you don't ask for. And you realize that things were operating in the background of everything you were doing. You know, you're living in this wonderful deception, smiling, walking, talking, out there facing the public, and all of this is happening behind you. You understand what I'm saying? So God take care of him own. I always say that. And I feel like there's just a lot of things revealed to me. But the good thing is, where I know it was God telling me this, it was, but we're not going to hate them. We're not going to do the offense thing there. We're not going to do the unforgiveness thing. We're not going to do that because that won't heal you. So at the end of the day, we have to love them higher and understand that the grace under fire is purification too, you know. It's testing, it's bending you to see what kind of character you have to. Kind of thing say, even though somebody may betray you, that there are things in us that God trying to show us our own heart, because it's easy to point the finger and not realizing that all these other fingers
point back at you
are pointing right back at us. So none of us are so good. Like none of us are that good. In our hearts, there are things that if our friends or co-workers or down to the people we date knew that we were thinking every now and then, they'd be like, I don't know Shireen like that, or I don't know Kishima like that. So the whole betrayal thing. The song just came different. Like me now look for go tell nobody grace under fire, love them higher, they will try, but they can't destroy me. No, yeah, look for us. Put some songs to some words to lyrics where you just go body it up and you just go say what you want to say. I say what I want to say, I'm just done. But not when you're in Christ, because God cares about your heart and your character too. So that's why you say healed and I am healing. You know, it's yeah.
Reverend
Amazing.
Anderson. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love it.
Sit down on his bones, you know.
So let me ask, Shireen, in terms of the body of work. Now we haven't played the song yet, have we?
Oh, okay.
We want to hear it. We want to have a vibe of it. Is there? You want to introduce it? You kind of introduced it a while ago, but
Don't, but I'll introduce it again.
do it again, baby, and then we'll play it here. But do it again.
Well, you don't know it's your girl Shireen, your queen, singing to your Grace Under Fire. We just want you to love them higher. Here's my new single, Grace Under Fire.
Smiling faces can be deceiving. They don't need a reason to hurt you. Careful how they come revealing secrets. Lying tongues and sweet lips dig a deep pit. What would you do if the friends that you helped are the friends who are working against you? Lord have mercy, Judas the beside will sell your out for 30 pieces on a meal deal. Pride and envy, now clap for your victory. Them wicked mouth is like a grave full of jealousy. Man, them greedy, kill for popularity. They love our money, make them slave to the enemy. Who will you be? What is your legacy? Heil up the cannon, attack with clarity. Grace under fire, love them higher. They will try but can't destroy. Grace under fire, fire. Be shaken, will
Reggae.
get on down heaven. Gonna need protection. You need backup. The army's out, and they're not granting favors. You need backup. Where do you run when the walls that they built lock you in? Way through grace under fire. Love them high. They will try but can't destroy you. It's a purifier, and anything that can be shaken. Oh, we're a chosen generation, not backing down no day. Hear this cry for help, oh Father. Be our strength, be your light, be your way. Love them higher. They will try but can't destroy you. Grace under fire, purifier, and anything that can be shaken will. Nothing new under the sun, even when it feels so long. Thy will be done. Oh, nothing new
Look at the Reverend Anderson. She just had danced to her own sermon, right? They said,
This song is already on my playlist.
It's fire.
Absolutely love it.
Maybe
Yes,
take it off on
yes.
the email. Me get it
Awesome.
since night. So maybe
Yes.
tune bad enough.
Thank you.
Tune bad.
Yeah,
tune
man,
bad.
it is.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to talk to us about your new EP and the significance of the title, The Door.
The door. So I tell you, this has been a walk, right? So it's my 5-track inspirational EP that is out. And the audience is really wide. I keep telling people it's an inspirational EP because it goes beyond the boundaries of the church. The message is from God, but at the end of the day, it's because God loves all of us so much that he is trying to show you, like, him is a practical God. And that's what the door was. For a couple of months in 2024, I was prompted, and I know it was by the Holy Spirit, to get up and literally go to the door of my house. To just get up in the morning like you do a devotion and pray. And the whole download of what needed to happen is what came from letting me know that Victory was going to be one of the songs, Up All Night, Same God, and Grace Under Fire that you're listening to. And the very last song that was written was The Door, because God was really dealing with me about healing. There are so many questions that I was asking that weren't answered. You know, sometimes I say, oh, people serve God and people get sick. Like, I say, like all of the questions people ask, and they say, then if God is a good God, why my father did get sick and dead? Like, me just start ask all of the questions, and him just break it down for me. You know, there's this one lie that I think I walked around with for a long time, that God was trying to put sickness on people to punish them, or put sickness on them to the XYZ. And trust me, man, it was like Bible lesson through the whole thing. And that's what the door was. Him say, Shireen, at the end of the day, hear me, if people don't open them heart to receiving the love and the care and the healing that I have, some people aren't healed because them holding on to the sickness. Some people aren't healed because we're living a lie, or we're living in unbelief. And it is so layered, because healing is not a simple matter, but him saying, come to him and let him tell you what is going on in your life. And it's not just physical healing, you know, it was emotional healing too. Because you see, Kishima, even when you start dealing with grief of a parent, you know, what comes out is emotional stuff that you've been carrying from you were 5 and 6, and things that you didn't realize that were a problem. And it affects how you show up in a industry. It affects how you go after the opportunities that are before you. It just affects how you do life. So the door is really your heart. And he's asking you to open the door to your heart. So he can heal you in the places that you need to be healed.
Here's
You know,
another thing to you, Shireen. We're going to open another door to a time signal.
Okay.
And when we come back, we'll lock back the door. All right, so we'll take a break. Soon
No
follow.
problem.
I cannot.
The time on IRI FM is
Your time is 9:30.
The love and the care and the healing that I
9:30 p.m.
have. Some people aren't healed because them holding on to the sickness.
Shane, I think we're playing some. All right, Shireen, you there?
Yeah, I am.
Yes,
I
we
can
are
see
hearing you. Did you take the time signal, Bones?
Yeah, I did. We did.
Okay.
So we don't know what to go on a while ago.
But that's a
Shireen,
quick time signal.
yeah, just the time, baby. See, we want to make all the time for you. So that's why we open the door, we take the time signal, and we lock back the door. So it's on your side now. Continue, Pastor Anderson. Hallelujah.
You know, you're giving me all of these titles. I'm not Pastor Anderson. I'm not Reverend Anderson.
Right.
I'm just a child of God who love the Word, love the Scripture, love the Bible, and I'm seeing now practically things that them couldn't explain to me before. You know the fire. They when the fire burning.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to
have
understand.
like
Say, yo.
Go ahead.
And thing how people tell you it is. You understand?
Yeah.
The word.
Yeah.
So that's essentially what's on the entire EP, you know. The door healing speaks specifically to healing. And I can tell you that everybody's health got touched in making this EP. And this is how I know that the songs weren't just some casual words that were coming out. Like big touch. Like people who end up sick and had to go in surgery. People who like things I've never seen. This album definitely just have the hand and the grace of God all over it, because these are not words that I would say naturally to people. It's not necessarily how I would have dealt with the individual situations, and I just can see the hand of God. Even when I look at Victory, and the other day I was on my TikTok and see somebody come and say, you know, they were diagnosed with stage 3 cancer, and Victory was a song that got them through some of the stuff, you know, or it became a regular part of their devotional. I'm like, when I wrote these songs, I couldn't tell you nothing. My prayer to God was simple. I said, just bring 10,000 people to know who you are. That's it. So that's kind of my metric for measuring the success of this EP. It's not being on the biggest stages. It's not whether or not it go on the top billboard. None of it. And it will do exactly what God wants it to do. But it's so that people know God.
Well, look,
when is the release date?
Yeah.
And who are some of the producers
EP came out digitally August 19th. So the EP is already available on all digital platforms for download. I am not sure if we're going to be doing physical copies before we actually do the full album. The full album comes out in 2026, but the EP as a project is already out. So you can go on Amazon, Apple, Spotify, anywhere you listen to stuff, add it to your playlist. So you can go gym to it and work out to it. And it's I would say it's a healing EP.
The way you
we don't have the full EP though. I think we just have Grace Under Fire.
Yeah, that's
so
what we
you
have.
need to send us the full EP so we can.
I think my team sent it over and I asked them if they have victory. Yeah, they may have victory as
so
well.
we definitely ask.
I'm not sure if there's a delay here on the system because I don't know if I'm being heard, but I think there was a slight delay a while ago. But look what we need to do now, Shireen. You need to have a little church for yourself. So what we're gonna do at some point, I don't know if you, but Kishima, tell me what you think of this idea. We want to open the phone lines coming up shortly, and have people, interact with you, Shireen, because it's been a minute. How long you not come on the buzz now? How long? It's been
years.
I think the
years,
last time I was there, to show you how funny, it was myself, Spice,
yes,
and another young Vanessa, was it
Bling.
Bongo? From, I don't want to get her country wrong, but I know she's from the Caribbean. It was the three of us. I think that was the last time I was on the buzz.
Yeah, I think
Vanessa
so.
Bongo, yes.
Yes.
You, Vanessa Bongo, and Spice.
And Spice. That's the last time I did
A long time, you see
Shireen,
Gracie.
that is many moons.
Many moons.
That's not even moons, that's galaxies ago. Many galaxies ago.
Agreed.
Right, so we're cruising into 10 o'clock. We want to get some, what would you, Kishima, what would you like to pose to the callers in terms of your work?
Well, since Shireen is here, I want them to, do you have a question for Shireen Anderson? She is here. You can talk to her. And, are you listening to any of the tracks from her new EP? So hit us up, 974-5051.
974-5043.
Or 618-0352.
974-5079. Those are the numbers to call us right now. Pastor Shireen is online. We want to
just say Shireen because no one got rid of nobody else.
Why she preach better than some pastor? Me know. Shireen, you go, girl.
No.
You can't imagine when she up there, so praise the
But
Lord.
hold on, before you take our call, I just want to big up the musicians who also play on this because this is also the first project of my new label, Oak Sounds. So there are tracks that I am physically playing on because I handle the production on this. And outside of Victory, which was co-produced with Patrick Lindsay, Grace Under Fire was also produced by me. So sonically, there is a sound I hear in my head that's very specific. So it may not sound like all the other tracks that people are used to, but I'm really not trying to make what I've made before. There is just something new and different that I'm hearing. And that's what we're doing. So I want to big up Iban Hutton, who played on pretty much every track on this. Iban is a keyboard player.
Right.
Big up Rory Baker, who engineered the entire thing.
Rory!
Who mastered the entire project. We also have Sly played on Grace Under Fire. We had Uncle Dwight Pinkney, who played on Grace Under Fire and Same God.
Yeah,
but the bulk of the work was really myself and Iban. And then there's another young man, Jason, out of Philadelphia. He plays with the Philadelphia Philharmonic.
Yes.
And Albert Walker, who also sings harmony on this project. And second engineer, Fata Delroy Pottinger. So just big up to the team, big up to the team for how this all came together.
Those are heavy hitters, All of those folks you mentioned there, in terms of studio works and production are heavy hitters. Rory Baker especially.
They saw the vision,
Yeah.
you know, like with 5 tracks in, I think after doing Victory, it gave a lot of people confidence to wanting to come into the project because I had the sound in my head. I knew what I wanted to do and I wasn't asking anybody permission. It's a new season. I don't know if I explain it too though. There's just a passion to do what I hear in my head.
Music
and sometimes
badness.
the easiest thing to do is just do it. You know?
Music badness, you got no, you don't take no permission, you just have to go through.
I don't know, there's a different kind of fire. But it's not disrespectful fire, you know.
Me
It's
know,
a
man,
humility
that good fire.
kind of fire. You just have to do it like you hear
You have
it.
to take charge.
You just have to do
say
it.
you are walking a different walk. You have this inner glow, and you know you just have to follow the path. The door is already open.
Amen.
Tell you
the
about
door,
the church.
the door absolutely
Call
is
on.
open.
All right, so we do have a caller online. Thanks, Shane. Bust through caller, you're alive.
Yeah, man, blaze it.
Blaze it, we never phase it.
Yeah, man, I don't know when I irrate it. So blaze it, make me burn it, you know?
Shireen Anderson is online with us. You any questions
Yeah, man,
or
blaze
comments?
up
for her?
yourself, Kishima.
Big up Shaka.
Yeah, man, a long time. You see me, I say?
Too long.
Long time, yes.
Yeah, man, but we still listen, we don't miss out nothing. You see me, I say?
Straight.
Yeah, we
Yeah, man,
appreciate
Cherine
that, man.
Anderson.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, we like the beautiful voice, you know?
Big up yourself, man. Every
Give
time.
them a surprise, you know?
Sir.
I
Artist,
watch
listen.
your prayer rise, you know?
Jeez, I'm pleased.
Hey.
I do good music, you know, I'm gonna make nice. You see me, I say?
All right. Same way, sir. Blessings.
Yeah, man. I used to have one like Kishima put in a playlist, the brand new one, you know, get the jacket.
Bad, man.
All right. So she go play it again for you.
Grace on the fire.
Grace
It's
on the
already
fire.
on the
Yeah,
playlist.
Grace
I'm
on
going to
the
play it
fire.
tomorrow.
Yeah, man, me a listening to Kishima. Because every time I market, me a listen for my apps. So me I say,
You better listen on the app. You have
I'm
to
not
Skanking
stop.
on the go,
and you
man.
don't stop and
He's
you not
skanking
flap.
at work.
I don't know how FM got the whole place locked.
Of
All right.
course.
Jeez.
Number one.
Yeah, man. Whoa!
Whoa! Number one
Yeah,
on the
me
map.
burn it, so DJ Bone.
Yes, my boss.
You know, so me I send a condolence to Janet, Empress Janet.
What? What happened?
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
wow.
losing brother. You see me I say,
How recent?
in Sunday morning, early.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Condolences to the family.
Condolences to Empress Janet. Yeah, she's always sending us text messages
Yeah, man.
on WhatsApp.
And Shaka Warrior too.
Yes,
Definitely.
yeah. No, of course. Shaka Warrior is one of our number one listeners.
Shaka,
So
you've
big
been
up.
listening to Shireen talk about her journey and the role of Christ in her life now these days. You have a question you'd like to ask her or a comment?
Yeah, man, Cherine Anderson.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you see your journey we're talking about, even though I was doing something but still listening. It touched me, see me. You see me, I say?
Okay. Blessings.
Yeah, because I don't know it's not an easy road.
No, sir. Not
I just still keep it up. You see me, I say?
That's right.
And say I lose a father, I feel it, see me. You see me, I say?
Mm.
Yeah, because when I lose a loved one, it's touching. You see me, I say?
the healing part of it is the hardest, you know.
Yeah, man, but I don't know music can keep you strong. You see me, I say?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, kind of my ups and downs, I listen to positive music, tribulation.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, upliftment music. You see me, I say?
That's right.
And that's the
And
only music.
anything you drop, I mean, we're up on the internet, but you don't know how my thing there. So me I say,
Let them know.
Okay.
Let them know. Let them know.
We
Yeah,
know
man.
arrogant thing then. So does I forgot make iron up the grace on the fire, eh?
yeah, man, just put out the album, man, because me have to get you know.
Well, not say nothing then. It look like we're going to do some physical copies, okay?
I think that is wise because they still
Yeah,
have a
man,
market
them
for
tune
that.
we play in our place. So me I say,
Okay.
keep out the devil. You see me I say,
Keep out the devil, same way. Tell the devil
yeah,
get
man,
out.
everything level.
All right.
Yeah.
Shaka
Big up
Warrior.
yourself, DJ Bone.
Thank you so much.
Big up yourself, but done. Rich.
Yeah, man, and bless up MC Teddy and DJ Shane. You see me I say,
The girl in aeroplane. Of
Yes.
course.
you don't know, everything can be the same. Every
course.
day can be the same.
Avenue, Street, and Lane. We do it
Oh,
without
that's
no
on the main.
not have no pain, but don't go insane.
All right. Thank you so much, Shaka Warrior. And
Sure,
some
that's probably like-
information just in from Bridget Anderson. She says that Alan Skill Cole's 9 Night will be held at the Ronnie Williams Entertainment Center, 36 Hope Road at 6 p.m. tomorrow, Thursday, September 18.
I have to try and
So,
make
you know,
that.
that's for persons who want to pay their respects. The 9 Night will be held tomorrow at the Ronnie Williams Entertainment Center. And
Big
again,
up.
you know, we say condolences to the family of
Alan Skill Cole. And
Yeah.
sending enough love to Yolande Cole. You know, it was her father, and he was. They were very close. So I know she's feeling. The road is rough. All right, I do believe we have another caller online. Buzz to caller, you are live.
Good night, Bones.
Good night.
Good night, Kishima.
Good night.
Good night, Cherine.
Watch.
How are you?
Good night.
Queen Irie Mama.
I lie.
Bless up, Irie Mama.
A long time when I hear you know, but a long time when I take a
Long
phone call
time.
like that.
A long
eh?
No,
time.
that's too much say.
Yeah.
But me hear you
Yeah.
every time, Bones. You're too bad.
Thank you. We like when you discipline me,
True.
you see. We love it. You're too bad.
Cherine.
Shireen,
Hello?
she's talking to you. Can you hear her?
No, I'm not
I
hearing.
didn't
That's
hear
right.
it cut out for a minute.
Okay, all right.
Yes. I'm just
She's hearing
calling
now.
to bless up Shireen and the wonderful job she's doing.
Thank you.
Girl, trust me. You're doing a great job. And I love
Thank-
every tune, every music you've done. Always the positive.
Yeah.
Thank you so
keep
much.
It up, keep it up. I'd have to make this shout out and tell you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. So
Big-
with God in the vessel, you ride out the storm, my sister.
Right out the song, same way, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Bless up yourself, man. Blessings.
Yeah, man. Bones, you know, a little more on Kishima.
You don't know, baby
Yes.
love. I remember.
Lock off of Irie.
You can't lock off.
Spooky.
No.
Big
Happy
up.
birthday to you, Spooky.
Locks. Big
You don't
up.
want Irie listen to that.
That's right.
Yes, happy birthday, Spooky. True,
Spooky.
Spooky always texting
Yes,
us
Spooky.
as well.
True, true. So if you just
Bones,
join,
you know, say in
Bless
the
up.
early morning, but they're with you. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, you say a long time, you know, hear from me, I always I read my text them.
me have to read for your text. Remember, say, yo, are you employ me, you know?
All right.
All right, mama.
Right.
Online for your next call, I get a chance.
All right,
Shireen,
but, yep.
big up every time.
Shireen.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Thank you so much.
I think
Irie
Sherry's
Mama.
like, oh
Thank
my
you for
God, these
calling
callers are
through.
interesting. You can imagine that Sherry there and be like, inspiring some people and say, by the way, I have a 2-bedroom house around the corner for sale.
And true.
We're going to take a
my
quick
role
break.
is very different in this season. In this season, I'm the CEO of the company.
Different thing. Boss.
Yeah,
Boss move.
because it's music season. You know, it's really music season, and
Gotcha.
we can't be all things in all situations and at all times. So I'm, you know, I'm logical and realistic enough to know that there are people who are great salespersons and sales team who can handle that effectively, while I do my part in still making the ship sail, right?
So guess what? So Shireen, the ship is now going to sail into another time signal.
All
so,
right.
so forward. Take a break.
Cool.
The time on IRI FM is
9:46 is your time. If you're just joining us, it is the EBUZZ. We have Shireen Anderson online with us. We have callers who have been, interacting with her. It's been a while since we haven't had Shireen here, so we have met them more sight. We have met them more
Yes, we're opening the
sight.
phone lines, giving you, our listeners, an opportunity to interact with Shireen Anderson. You can ask her a question, share, or just call in to bless her up or a big up. So the numbers again are 974-5051.
974-5043.
618-0352.
And 974-5079. Those are the numbers to call us. Shireen, where can your fans see you perform next? Can you tell us?
So the focus really right now, and one of the vision is really launching Oak Sounds. It's really just to keep putting out the music. I'm not jumping on any stage for go done a stage show. Like,
Yeah.
It's a different season.
Different season, boy.
You know, very different season.
Boy,
But
year
out
have no
of this,
season.
I will be doing some of my own shows because
Right.
I think where there's a disconnect is over the years when we tour, there's certain, just kind of certain ways that we do a show when we're touring. And you don't really get the opportunity to do it like that a lot in Jamaica. You know, your time may be limited for whatever reason, or sometimes you can't get the level of production that you need to get the band and the horns and whatever. So I'm in the season of doing it the way that I hear it. I'm doing it the way that I see it. So we will be putting on shows. We have an Oak session coming up, and that's really like a more intimate type of show where I break stuff down and I really get into it for the fans. But we will announce that on social media as the time inches a little bit closer. But it's a season to really get up close and personal with the fans, especially in Jamaica, in the way that we've done it outside of Jamaica for years. It's the Shireen experience.
But you know what I love?
With this path that you're on, Shireen, will we see you kind of shedding certain songs from your catalog, or what's the thinking going forward?
I think Keshima come in with the good questions, you know. So there are probably specific songs in the sets that I've stopped doing for years.
Right.
So it's not a matter of, you know, this new path and you don't sing X or you don't sing Y. One of the things I will never be is divided against myself. Like, money is not my goal. I'm going to be very honest with you. I think there are things that are so important in life. And especially when I lost my dad, I can tell you, no matter how much money you have in the world, if I could have paid for 50 more doctors to give him 10 more days, I would have done it. But money is not that important when you don't have things like love and kindness and faithfulness and gentleness and people in your life and family and time with your parents and seeing your siblings and just excel. Like, those things come to mean way more than just jumping on a stage. So I'm not looking to say, you have to, you know, the dance hall or do this, or you have to do this or that. I can go on any stage. You know why I can go on any stage? Because God give me talent and that's what I'm called to. But certain songs I probably won't sing. I mean, and I think that may be obvious to people that some things just don't make sense. But God is a God of love.
We're going to
God
jump
is a
on stage.
God wants the people married and family and do it the way it's supposed to do. So I can't go sing anything where I contradict what I believe in.
I agree with that.
I would have been divided against myself.
We're going to go on stage again now to another caller.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so buzz through caller, you are live.
No, them looting and shooting and them killing on a rampage. Where did it cease? They killing about our father and innocent people. Mercy, please. No, them looting and shooting and them.
You sound like Buju, but I know him. How that? Got you.
Yes, DJ Bones. Yes, DJ Bones. You know the vibes, them. You're really hot. Sir Flexers represent, Bones.
Oh, what Flexers? Flexers, you frighten me. Let me say, Mark, they're foreign. Mark, they're California. They know time.
No, God, me overseas, Sir Flexers.
I know. But
yeah, so,
I know this, you know, youth. I know what you're talking about, you know. Big up yourself, Shireen. You know, Shireen, you do a good job, you know.
It's been a while. You know,
have any questions for Shireen Anderson? She's online with us. You want to have
Shireen, very sweet, one of the most sweetest voice as a female in the business. Shireen, I've missed you in the business, like hearing like Shireen Anderson song like every day. Yeah, I believe in the listen like Shireen Anderson song like every day of my life. So Shireen.
Yes, sir. Hi.
I want Sir Flexers want to hear you. In the dancer, I want to hear and the roots rock them. I want to hear you all over. Everywhere.
All right, sir.
You see when you do this a break show, me end up there observe. I used to even there on a slide. At the time, I used to observe what I say. I see that female I gonna be like a male, very someone that represent Jamaica to the world. So think of me, think of Sir Flexers and see like that. So I want to hear your voice in all different anger, all different feel. Your vibe so sweet. Yeah, just like that. Bones, Kasima.
No, respect.
Yes, bless up, Sir Flexers.
Big
Thank
up
you so much for
Flexers.
coming through.
Why will I tell you the amount of sweetness I fling for Shireen today? Need insulin, sugar high.
Deserving. No, more information coming in. Amber just sent me this bit of information. Of course, you know, Jabook's mom,
Yeah,
Mama Zion.
I remember her. I should have spoken to her. Yeah, I saw that she had passed.
Right. So she's saying that friends and family in commemoration of Patricia Cleopatra Patton, there will be an event or a service on September 18. It will be at Jamrock Restaurant, Oak Plaza Hotel, and it's from 4 to 6 p.m. Right, so that's the information that I'm getting. So it's a memorial service, actually, that will be taking place on September 18th. So that's tomorrow.
But this is actually in Ghana, you know, from what I'm understanding.
Well, based on the information that I'm seeing here, where is Jamrock Restaurant, Oak Plaza?
I don't know where that is. So all I can tell you, but I'm getting here. It says, please give
I think it's in Ghana, yes.
Jabook's mother's memorial service will be tomorrow in Ghana.
Yes, in Ghana.
Yes, because I knew that they flew
us
there.
To know that.
Yeah,
right, because I saw Jabook's made a post, and he said that, yeah. So
Condolences,
condolences, yeah.
I knew her very well. She used to be around our spot in Boxfield. I would see her every day, and she would always have.
She used to be at IRA FM a lot as
well.
A
lot, yes. I saw her a lot. So. And people who don't Jabook's is her son, the artist who sings Angola.
Angola.
Yeah, right. So I do believe we have another caller online. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Yeah, bless up, Bones.
Bless up, my brother.
And bless up IRFM, you know, and Kishima and the whole IRFM crew. But Bones, you see, why me call tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Is this why enough people stop even got a stage show in Jamaica? It's like these ladies and artists were versatile. Like you'd have like a busy signal and Shireen Anderson. You know, you can go a show and enjoy your money's worth. You not get them on a show. Why these promoter? You know, even like Tony Rebel show. You know, what happened to these artists? What happened to these artists? You carry some little man up on the show where I just pay nice them come to make and then not even have the music. You understand me? And you can't enjoy the music. You enjoy them artists and music. Shireen, we need to hear you more. You need to get more, sure. You know?
That we are bigger a while ago, but our album
that's a solid observation.
Shireen,
and
trouble.
You're hearing from the caller who is a lover of the music and a fan of the music as well.
You know?
So that's one of the things I was saying to the caller, which is why I'm just going to do my own shows. Don't use the measure of a stage show with 20,000 people as the only way to judge whether or not an artist is doing well. So yes, when we say Shireen do a Shireen live or Shireen experience or Oak Sound present Shireen, just know so wherever you come this and get, you're going to get your full money worth. It's not going to be a run on for 30 minutes and a promoter rush you. It's going to be like how we do it on tour. Sometimes you're up on stage for 2 hours. And we not run out of song. So my thing is the audience is being shortchanged. You know, but we are stepping back in, sir. So thank you so much for the support over the years as well, sir. And there are tons of enough artists that you know, the artists them want to work too, you know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the artists them have to realize that we're in a new musical space. It's a new time for music as well. So we have to also take some risk on ourselves, because the promoter alone can't put in the money. Sometimes it may mean say an artist may even have to go take a regular job and then take the money from the job and build his own career. Like for me, I'm all about building from the ground up. So the way I have always wanted to be presented, I just going to do it myself. They say it there right now.
No, and you're very right.
Music will come, man. Music will come.
Yeah, you're very right in saying like the music industry and the space, it has changed drastically.
Definitely.
So people,
paradigm shift.
Not people, but entertainers will have to pivot. You're going to have to go live on social media with a guitarist and belt out his songs, like give people an intimate acoustic session and a vibe. You will have to come up with innovative and creative ways to get your music out there. So,
but here's what I've always learned. The cream will always rise to the top. You see, you can only listen to noise for a minute. but it can't be sustained. Wow. And the problem we have in Jamaica is sometimes we're not being honest with people, because there's a lot of stuff that gets played because we don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. There's also a lot of stuff that gets played because it's being paid to be played. There's also a lot of stuff that is being played that we know if you play 50 more of them songs there in another 5 years, just look at the behavior of the children in terms of what they've been listening to. Now, you see, an artist have to decide if they want to be an artist sometime or talk about these things. So we're torn between putting out the music and then fighting some establishments that has been established in the industry. And then when you talk, you say you're problematic, or when you talk, it come across like, you know, we'll just stick to this. Just sing sweet and look pretty and wear the long skirt, put on the makeup, and just nod and shake your head. But, you know, that's why I started by telling Bones earlier when I said to him, I said, if money is your objective, the Bible only talk about two masters, you know. Is either God or money. And if you follow money, anything when money asks you for do that you
you do. Right, that's true.
Right. So you have to determine, you have integrity and you understand just your character, your bare bones, your character. What do you want to do? You know, if you say I work with integrity.
Even the changing of the guard in terms of how music is being consumed, it's not just radio, the dances and the parties anymore, because you have streaming platforms, you have YouTube, you have so many different outlets. So if your song is not being played on the radio, people find other means to get their music out there, and then
it's community.
Social media is also creating a lot of celebrities overnight. So people run and get this fame, and people just seem to have a tendency to love the foolishness and want
and
that.
there are no guardrails online. I mean, they can do anything online. There's not
anything at all they can do.
Not a broadcast commission to say this is the standard. They don't have that online. Man can cost too bad online and it go viral just like
community. That. Community is what it is. So for me, Kashima, honestly, Oak Sounds is about building community. This music is not going to be for everybody. But who it is for, just know that when you come, you are going to consistently hear certain themes in what I do. Hope, faith, perseverance, don't give up, keep trying, keep going, don't stop. Put God ahead of everything that you do. You're going to consistently hear those themes throughout. And don't think that the social justice issues won't be answered. Coming now, ease up off of the Kingston State of Mind and the China and Jamaica and the No Peace in War. Because social justice and standing up for people who are oppressed are equal topics to me that I think are dear to God's heart as we talk about anything else. So we can't over here clap and sing hallelujah and I sing amen, but we now look upon the fact that some people around us are being oppressed. You understand? So,
absolutely.
So we have to just, me only can do what me come for do.
And you have to do it, Shireen. And you have to do it.
That path